Sweeper and we'd have to stop again. Okay, let's... Yep, all lined up to go. Can't hold it right there. It doesn't go in the water, yeah. So nice. Yeah, this is Altair, but they've completed the construction to a real boat ramp. I wonder if they have trash cans up here, but I don't know if they added anything. Yes, it is. Transmission line, pipeline. Okay, here's the pipeline. Where's the sign? Now we got this pump station up here. We're going to start looking after the pump station. Pump station. We can look at these.
Alright, let's check them out.
It's awfully low, but there might be a spot, and if not, we're going to have to settle on a gradient. I don't see hardly any activity over here. Animal activity, but we can always paddle back as long as you don't get behind that current. Okay, let's check it out. Camp right before the dam here so we can hit the dam early. Gradient. I'm gonna check out a potential option here. Good spot. I'm gonna have to walk around and see. A little little soup action tonight. Got soup and crackers. We're trying to get set up so we can get out early tomorrow because we got the dam portage. We're not taking too much water, but we need enough for noons, and so we're kind of trying to get a little bit ready early. Put stuff away tonight after we're done with it. All right, nice spot. It's getting harder and harder to find spots. We're up high, you know, with this water. Water's filling up. I think we're about 107 here.
That's what I was wondering, if you thought we were at 107.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're close.
Or 108, but I figure we'll get to the portage by like in an hour from launch, so that's good. Nice and early, it's not going to be hot.
Got a little breeze this morning.
A really nice breeze. Different kind of weather today. Not quite sure if it's just fog or low clouds and fog. Into the open sea. Yeah, now put it up enough. I think I... Portage, but I don't think we are. That's what our plan was. We got a little cooler today. That'll help because this portage, you can get really... We were up high enough. Okay, I'm going to go right here. Okay, I'm thinking going all the way to the bank when you get up here. I'll get up here and wait for you. Guys, hang. I'm thinking we need to hang this bank up here. Grass. But I think you might have to stay fairly close to the bank, though. Don't. That's what I was waiting for. So, the dam. Look how wide it gets. It's like paddling backwards.
It helped so much. I didn't bottom out.
But yeah, it'll be about 107 is my estimate. This should be the last bend.
Yeah.
Fallen tree. Yeah, we're almost at portage. See, that's not bad. We wanted to be about an hour. It's left. Yeah, I always see this little spot here. I think it's some type of access off the river.
Big fat cut.
Yeah. River left. Good jam. I'll get over to the river left and hang that. Portage. Stay real close. No, it isn't on it. It's right, yeah, on the other side of this log. Cut right in. Don't wait until you get over there. Cut in right here. I got it. I get close and you don't want to get pulled out. I'm going to get the water out of my boat first. This is my navigation feature.
Alright.
Because I have to wait for you to move the boats. Pick it up and put that bow right.
Let me get it
I
closer.
showed you.
Let me get it closer.
Worked right, huh?
Let's drag it closer to the
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, you gotta get in there because we gotta get two boats. Just cut to the left right there. Yeah. Because of, I guess. Yep, all lined up to go. And we are putting our total bows together so we don't have to mess in all the little stuff in our waters. And because we're going down, we can manage it between both of us. That's not a lot of weight. And then we'll go ahead and bring our heavy bags, our stern bags, and the other stuff down on the line. But we're gonna finish our bows out, so we don't have to go back in the bow. And then loose stuff's all gonna stay on the boat. All this is gonna be taken down separately. If you lose your balance,
Wait.
the main thing is we want to let it down. Where I want to drop it in about. You can hold it right there. Just hold it so it doesn't go in the water. Yeah. Got another long one. I can use my long one. Yeah, it's just temporary. That's what I wanted to change.
Feel what?
Grab it. And yeah, I'll leave those two first. And all we got to do is put our stern bags on. You can shove off. You have to stay on the inside to do this. So she'll hand me bags, and then I'll load them right there. And you go ahead and shove off. Ready for action and adventure?
Ready to roll.
I don't know if I put any. Well, I think I did. I refilled my water. I gotta have a drink too. Line set up. There are a few islands not too far. We'll see how we do. You, me, and Steve camp. 2023 when we were going down. See, that's nice. Like on that high spot, that's where we camped. But
Ready to camp yet.
we got about at least an hour and a half of paddling we have to get in. That's I think we can drop down on this side and over there too. I can't tell if it's got to make it through these strainers. But here, but it's you might have you got this side. There's water there, huh? Another nice camp option. Look at it again. Yeah, if that tree wasn't there. Another nice camp option. It's too shallow to miss that tree. It's not much to cross. It looks. Well, let's try to cut out over here. Maybe I can get a couple. Yeah, a lot of camping options along here. That might be it. just cross that current and go up. See, I'm just going to go to the other side. It's not that strong anyway, so I mean, I'm just going across it. I crossed it. Windy, isn't it? Yeah, well, we can start looking for a campsite.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah, I filled one more up. I would have had them all last night, but this morning, I think. I gotta pull up. Yeah, there's something up here.
I told you.
Uh-oh, well, no, we're coming up. Okay, we're coming up to a decision because of the current. You want to pull up to me? Just kind of go with me. I can't stop anymore, so you watch where I'm going. Cut there, but I'm staying up high as I can for a minute. It is shallow on this side. It's still moving. Yeah, I got a little too close there, but right here's good. Just keep tracking that. All right. You want me to go ahead? I couldn't stop back there. This was the first spot. See that old cap pipe? He definitely went around something. These are old ones. Mile approximate 103.
Paddle day 4.
Paddle day 4. I'm just going right across it, right here. It's just shallow, so I mean you can't do much about that, but it's in control. I'm right on this bank. Get in that. You gotta go up here all the way. Just go right to the bank. Yeah, keep going. You're doing it perfectly. That's what I was gonna do. Just skirt it. Recently fallen trees on this trip so far. See if we get through. We may have to start on this bank and then cross over, right? So we don't end up in all those trees.
Okay.
That's a pretty strong sweeping current into there, and it's very shallow in this right bank, and it's kind of hard to miss. You know, we may even want to walk it because that tree falling down. I don't know where I want to go yet. I'm going to get off the boat for a minute. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet because of that tree. Missed it, man. Here, there's no current. I was just gonna paddle over to here, and then I was gonna see where I'm gonna drop down here, though. I am gonna go underneath this because it might be a little shallow on that bank there. Relatively mild current. Yeah, it's all cool. I think the creek is river right. Yeah, we're right there.
100.
I mean 100. It's hard reading it backwards.
anchoring.
Remember, I think we paddled under that cable too in 2003. I was kind of fluttered. Yeah, I remember paddling underneath that. It got moved over is what happened because of the storm. Yep. Remember, I paddled under this for quite a long ways. You, me, and Steve in 2003. Well, it's not cable, that's pipe, but I mean...
Yeah, it was pipe.
I think it's...
We're coming around to FM 950 around this? Do you think we're that far?
Could be. Go to the opposite bank and we'll go down from there. Pretty shallow either way. I think right on this bank is water. I mean the little sweeper current. Yeah, all kinds of debris. Look at that big concrete, tires. You see that on and off, especially in rural sections. Of some kind. Concrete culvert. I mean, there's a lot of concrete. You know, tractor tires and regular pickup tires. Man, they're loud.
Wow.
This is a first. Yeah, another tree limb just fell. Man, a big one just fell. Yeah, you don't know what it is, a cannon or a bomb, or it was just saturated. A little bit of wind and knocking these things down left and right. There's an old time pipeline there. That's one of those doubles. That's one of those doubles, Di, like we just saw. It's just been a while since we've been on this section. The old pillar. Swallows. Creek swallows. Yeah, here.
Oh, it's
I don't know any kayakers that get out here. I've never. It's not a kayak access. It's a. See. Station at one time. So. Find it on the map. Oh yeah, there's the transmission line. About those, like if you could cut yourself going through one of those. Great, there's rebar. But there's the cell tower. So you can get a good signal there. Yeah, like the way we've been doing it, I think is the proper way, you know. Take an expedition, you got to do it, you know, pretty much by the book, or you're just messing around. Log jam over there. Right here, immediately cross it, directly across, side, not on both sides. You got light or not? I think looks like we can this one. If I could find one. 1 example again. I just cross it sometimes. You get, see, 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 see It's hard to cross, but you gotta paddle with one side, you know, not both ways. All the downed trees. Nice little camp option there too. That's good. Hit the other side and go down. It's just really shallow, that whole side over there, and in the middle. Right here, I think. Potential camp option here. Finally. Something close to 4. I'm seeing a few spots here now. I haven't got that yet. And then head right for that bank, because it just gets shallower and shallower if you go that way. Here's a piece of pipe. Uprights. I think it's all three. We better get going. We better get on this side. There's a boat over there, so let's just paddle around this and protect the bank. Nice little camp. Well, we haven't got our tent. Yeah, there's our tent spot. It's just not a bad spot. You know, they get few and far between. Yeah, so I got one trash in here now. Yeah, there's no places to get rid of trash. So. And then the oldest I'll double bag, and I'll start, because we have less supplies, I'll start putting that on the stern under the bags.
And then the dirty clothes, you know.
The dirty clothes I'm keeping in the bow. So you trade one for the other, but
Trade.
yeah, you got trash. I mean, that's the way it is. That's part of it. Our campsite looks in the daytime. Little island. We're just lucky to find a place. Not as many campsites. Huh. And there's not as many islands either. Even sometimes islands. Right, leaving camp 4. So we got got 4 paddle days in. We're at river mile, approximate river mile, what do we figure, 91. We're trying to make it past, or 960, Highway 960 if we can. Yeah, we gotta make up miles at this point. 5, paddle day 5. And this will be really our first full paddle day because of all the dams and all the other. So that'll be nice. A little change, just paddling. That's our project today, getting up early and paddling. Yesterday we had to recover a little bit, so we didn't get out till 11. But we still paddled till 4:30. Always have water to filter, which was like there's the transmission line there to the right. There is. Yeah, those are one of those catch-all banks. All right, we got something I got figured out. Can't see that well. Pretty today though, pretty picture. Green currents. There's a few sweepers out at just on the exterior of this sweeper, but it's just not going fast enough to mess us up. But see, there's a sweep right here. I'm just gonna cross it. I'm not even gonna go that direction. It's just the way it is. See, those strong ones, I just cross and eddy out. And then turn around. See, I'm saying the sweep goes this way, so you go across. Don't go in it at all. Go across it, your boat, and then you end up in the slow water and your boat turns around. I'm still in this eddy water. Like that is real strong. I'm thinking of just going on this side. Sweepers on that side over here. That's nice. This is good water too. We couldn't cut over right away because there wasn't any water. That sweeper and we'd have to stop again. Okay, let's go. It's a little shallow, but let me just get up here and look. I can't here. I'd be able to tell it all right here. Maybe around that one. That doesn't look. Just don't know if there's water over here. You want to try over here? It's not gravel. I don't see any. Yeah, we'll stay away from that side then. Either way, this all looks good right here. I'm gonna turn around and catch it coming down. Around either side. Yeah, there's a lot of debris.
It's hard to see.
But it looks like we could stake around there, but it's not that much water anyway. Into this current to get there. I just got on one little stupid mound here. Let me get back on. I didn't mean to get sucked into that. Can be a little tricky. Little island. Oh. Some time ago. This is all that erosion control, but I didn't. Yeah, I know it. Most of this I've seen on the bank. Angle iron. I don't know. Tractor tires. Warm tractor tires. Turn here. It's very hard to see some of these because they're covered. Turn around, don't drown. That's what I always say. Where do I do that? What I'm trying to get to, but I...
Back up.
No, just go this way to that bank. I had to move my boat to get in here. And this nice right here. It's just that one spot we both got on it. We got on weird kind of animal or something. Okay. Not real strong, so it's pretty easy getting around this. Yeah. I don't know, what about this side? Oh yeah, it's all good here. Yeah, I gotta get over. Camp option there. Sounds like a pumping jack. That's what they sound like. That'd be a nice spot, wouldn't it? It's way too early. It's wild, isn't it? It's like a big sandy. Yep, pipeline. Before, yeah, I think we missed Rab Slough, but it's close to here too. Maybe. Bald eagle spotting. I think there's a pair. Came back out. That one went into the trees. I think they go right down here. Separate line. And this is a culvert up here, looks like. Looks like that's where these originate. River mile 80.
It's almost like he's doing stunts or something.
Follow you, and then I can take a nap. There's that little 960 bridge, you can see that. Columns. There's the pipeline. Real close to 960. I mean, if we went to 960, we'd have to go past and then find an island. There's the suspended pipeline. The river mile 76. There's a couple of them. I'm going to look at them.
Pipeline.
But yeah.
960.
Yes. We just had it. I can't find it, but I need one more. Yeah. What is this? Camp 6, right, or 5? 5. All right. We're at the pipeline, so we're at River Mile 75, approximate. Like an old part of a dock, or did you see that post there? The old post. One time you had a shallow right here. You got to stay right on the bank. Look at these old docks. Oh shit! Better watch out. I already hit something, probably one of the remnants. Oh, weird right here. I can't get any speed anyway. Section. Something about this section just bugs me. Alright, I'm trying to get through. I think over here though, this is real shallow. I just hit that stump. Here's a catch-all corner. All up against an old dock of some kind. Bridge, or who knows what it really was. Another trash pile. Just toss it in the river here. Got a lot of them down this way. Gotta wonder what people eat. You'll be able to see that bridge here. Around any one of these corners, but not this one. There's some more H-beam and angle iron. That's the stuff you gotta watch for, and that's why it's not. I just don't like taking it when it's real high and fast, because the stuff you hit you can't see. Stuff around here. Stuff around here. He does it most. There's the 960. It's just one of the old pillars to one of the old bridges. So usually, here's the access. It's real access. I don't know if it's right here. Isn't it right here? Another pipeline. Take out, doesn't it? I'm sure it's all private. Everything was seized. Got a little V here. Got a little V here. Yeah, you can probably make it either side. See, there's little shallow spots. We'll try here. I mean, because that looks deep along that bank, but I think this is definitely where the flow is. Go up though. Let's go up in the middle and drop. I see a shallow spot right there. Have to get all the way down. Now that's one of these. It's just that we got to stay right on the bank here. Shallow right there, I think. See, I'm heading towards that bank over there. And then that little stream here, I'm just gonna go right across it. Now there's no way I could ever hit that, see? Yeah, and just easily just eddy out and turn around, it's easy. But you do have to eddy out sometimes. But it ain't hard eddying out, because you, like you say, you just let your boat turn around, you don't really have to paddle. Nice camp option. See that cell tower? Yeah, that's Wharton's cell tower. Bridge, and then...
It looks like Highway 59 crosses.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Railroad Bridge and then 59. It's shut down now, but last time we went by there, the way the wind was blowing and everything, we barely made it. It was smoking away. It smelled like plastic, but I mean, I don't know what they really did there. Right there. I'm glad it's closed. I'd about passed out going past there. Highway 59 bridge. Stop, I have to change my batteries. That would be my... I've never heard of any real access here to this bridge. Something like that. A river. That probably washes down a little bit every time. Wow, there's even water here. I thought it'd be shallow, so that's nice. You know, it's a fairly old one though. Not that old. Corners right here. Perfect spot to collect them. It does look like a good spot. I mean, there's some trails down there. All that on top. Is that cow manure?
I can't tell.
That might or might not be a spot. Ultimately, you have to get out. I got out how many times yesterday, or was that the day before? Off the boat and really look. Then get right back on, so it didn't get too late. Other than that, we've been right on time. Yeah, a little. Oh no, we can break out over here, it looks like. Watch out, there's a log over there. I missed that log.
I missed it.
Better get out of this debris. right along this. Look at that right there. Let's get back into the main flow. I remember you can kind of go down here in the middle of this or on this bank, but I'm gonna try the bank, okay? Might be an object or two over there. There's something right here, a big rock right here. Big rock right here. You'll see it, just look for it. I'm just gonna sneak right back over. Fingertip right now. The transmission line. And then the 59 railroad bridge. Yep, there's the transmission line. Bars, gravel sandbars and rock. There's the railroad bridge. Kind of loop, I guess. Part of a loop. It's opened up over here a little. A lot of metal everywhere down this stretch. Man, that would be nasty. That way you'd have to go all the way to the bank. And this way, this actually might have a little bank. Let's go back to it. There's a little cut through here. I don't know if it has water in it. But yeah, I would definitely just go back to the other side. Remember that big erosion wall? That sucker's still there. Remember where you are. There's several of them. It's kind of like a that's not the pipeline now that I have. Still a lot of metal sticking out. A lot of angle iron. I just say lots of angle iron. Transmission line. Got it. Spring. Ooh. Like I saw a gauge up there too. Higher, you're getting closer to the dam. Got some camp options marked, but I'm also going to look at the satellite maybe. I think we found our camp 6. It's right before the dam, so we're trying to get as close as we can. 160, so that means we got 5 miles to the dam. Easy. Clean. Good. This water is going to be easy to filter. And The tent right there. Check it out.
Strap too.
Right. Choice little spot here. And we are how many we're how many miles from the dam?
We're 5
Oh,
miles
we're at
from
the-
the dam and 10 miles from Hollywood Bottom.
Yeah, right here we're about 5 miles above the Lane City Dam. So we try to get as close as we can with the breeze, southeast breeze. And then we can look out over our boats. It's just so nice. We're above the high water mark. So handy for getting water, and the water's really clean here. Real easy. You got to make it easy. Or if you do it every single night, it's got to be more or less a routine thing, or it'll burn you out. That's for sure. Yeah, this is a choice site. See from our tent door tonight. We gotta check it out. That's all we gotta go through this morning. I can't see it that well. I'm gonna walk over here. Last water. That sucker's almost done, so I can put that away. Everything's ready for the portage. I got trash in bags. All our trash is. Everything's gonna be in bags. That's the key to this portage, is because there's a long walk one has to do with their bags, and you just can't have. We've been working on that since last night, and we've got everything pretty much. Right on the left, right towards that tree. I'm going to paddle towards that tree.
Camp night 6, paddle day 7, mile 60.
Yeah, mile 60, that's right. 5 miles from portage, dam portage. Food supplies, they'll be gone today. I looked at this little low-head dam and I didn't see any good place to cross, so I'm not going to cross it. But if I did, I checked it out pretty thoroughly yesterday and this morning. All out here. At least I can take a better look at it. Yeah, I checked it out. It's a pretty clean beam. You hit it right in the middle, hit it just right. I just want to take that. Now we're still getting an early start. So you would just back out a little ways and let your bow come out so you don't. And I'm going to actually go right in that current so I can get a little boost. Yeah, we didn't get much out of it, but you just don't want to take the chance. See, we got 5 miles, so we're doing about 3.4. Navigation feature up here. Yeah, see, there's private. It's got to be private, though. It almost looks like some kind of public access, but I wouldn't want to say that because it's got to be private, though. It isn't any public. And then there's some kind of pipeline here. And this might be a pipeline before a turn. So, but I don't know that this is it. A lot of times there's just pipes. I think that the actual pipeline might be further. I'll keep my eyes open. See a V pipeline. Still hasn't pulled up yet, so that's really good. Get on this straight up here. Oh, we'll be able to drift a little and put on some more sunscreen.
Put it on when we have a little bit up here. We'll get to it straight away. It'll be fine.
Put it on then. Yeah, and I'll have a sip of coffee. Howdy, howdy. Here's another pipeline. This could be the one we've been looking for. Some more of those uprights for erosion. Let's see the other. They went the other way. Looks like another pipe. Yeah, this is the one on the map I was looking for. So where are we? We're getting pretty close. Looks like another pipe. I didn't say pipeline warning, but deviation's going to keep you from crossing. Just go to the bank and, you know, look, because I want to miss you, right? So you're where the sweeper is. Just seeing if I can get close enough. See, I'm backing up. And I'm saying, look, I'm seeing if I can get close enough to miss the sweeper. And then yes, I decided yes I can, and I just took go. I think I remember seeing this last time. So we're very close. It starts doing that. So they can't camp at the dam. They'll run you off. It doesn't matter. And they can't allow you to do it. See, looks like the pump station ahead. Once you get to the pump station, I believe you can see the dam from there. You're that close. But there's the pump station. Once we get right up to that, I think we'll be able to see the dam. So I never go close to any kind of pump station. Low water dam. Exit that way. Portage, river right. Stay right with me here. Remember, it's just right here. We should see those buoys. And there's the dam. There's generally some buoys right here, but you have to be right where it's going up. This is it. Then we'll go scout it out before we bring our stuff in. Yeah. There's our climb. And so here's the portage close to that dam. These buoys have always been here. There's usually two, or maybe it's just one, but generally you can see them better than this because you have to go here to portage. And there's the dam, the dam house, I guess, of some kind, and pump station. All the bags out. Long way to drag the boats, so all any weight on the boat's a little upward here, and then it's a very long straight section. There and check it out.
Got the bags up. My left shoulder together.
Is that what you're gonna do?
1, 2, 3, go. One, two, three, go. 2, 3, go.
Okay. Yeah, I held it up against her.
Okay, we're gonna go this way.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just have to push this as we turn.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, hold up. We got it.
No, we got to pull it up a little more before. No, we got to pull it up a little more before we switch.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I'm carrying all of them. All this. Well, because I can. I'm not.
Okay, now we're at that log, so you're gonna have to hold it when we get to the, like, you,
I'll just say on 3.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
If you want to go all the way down, go ahead. Right. So you got to tie it up. It's a steep drop, so I just hang on. You have to hang on one side, dude. Other than that, we've done it. Now we got a mad rush to Hollywood Bottom. Shoving off. Home stretch. This is the only home stretch, is this last down. Got this 5-mile stretch to Hollywood. There she blows. Okay, Hollywood Bottom or bust. You have to ask a local. A local Hollywood Bottom. Pipe though. On. Now we got to get together up here. We're gonna have to. Ready?
What are we doing?
We got to go down. You have to stay with me. When I say get over here, I guess I should. Might just go down this bank. Hold on. We're just walking it around these. We're hitting too many rocks. You just got to keep moving, it's going to get dark on us. So I got sideways on a rock.
I saw saw you.
That's why I was hollering at you. I was afraid you were going to come over to my side. I couldn't
Except
tell.
I eddied out after you yelled at me.
Yeah.
That was my...
Around that sucker. I'd love to go over these, but I keep hitting rock. Flooded this side of the boat, but I kept it up because my boat was turning around like that. Current's not real strong here. I'm going to pull over and change my batteries right here. I got to change this battery. Pretty good, really. There's another windmill.
I think this is it.
Placed on top of each other. All right, let's go right here. Oh no, that's a, or it's a pipeline. That's what they do with pipelines to protect them. So that's what that is, a pipeline. Some of these pipelines look like somebody, you know, just making a dam. But they do. Remember, we've seen a couple of these.
Sky took pictures of all this.
Uh-huh. If you get out here, it's a real portage. It's not as hard as like the two dam portages, but it's a pretty...
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. That's a... Yeah, we ran out of water just before we made just enough water to get here. In fact, I was out by the time we got here. We brought 5 gallons, of course, in the truck and slowly go through everything.
Yeah, I know it.
And then go home.
You can just do it. You could even make a hot cup right here.
Good old Hollywood Bottom. It's tough portage to get up here, but there's a wonderful park.
And thanks to Fitness to Function for sponsoring
Yep.
this trip.